in 1962, where he won 2 league titles and the FA Cup, although injury prevented him from playing in their 1968 European Cup final of success. Denis Law won 55 caps and remains, alongside Kenny Dalglish with 30 goals, Scotland's record scorer. And he was the first and still the only Scotsman to win the European Footballer of the Year award, now known as the Ballon d'Or.
Our football correspondent John Murray there, looking back at the life of Denis Law, who, it's been announced today, has died sadly at the age of 84. Let's talk snooker now for the next few minutes. At the Masters, the two-time champion Judd Trump is through to the semi-finals.
I felt like I was playing well, so I wasn't panicking. I was just waiting for my chances. I think it wasn't until Ding missed a simple red with the rest, and things changed after then. I didn't really miss a ball after that, so yeah, I'm pleased with how I played. It was a great game. Yeah, not a lot of misses, but when we did, we kind of punished each other.
Yeah, and you got on top of him, and you could maybe see he was getting to him a little bit towards the end.
Yeah, I think he intimidating place to play snooker out there when your opponent's kind of just knocking in the balls. It doesn't look like missing, so I think he's up there with the Crucible in terms of the fear factor, and at the end he probably just felt that whatever he did, it was going to be hard to win with the way I was playing, and for me, I just thrive off of that, and I kind of seen it out in style.
Steve Davies said on the TV commentary you're sort of pushing the boundaries of how good somebody can play in snooker. Do you feel you're doing that?
I feel like the standard of this tournament has been exceptional. I think there's other players that are maybe pushing me to that level, and when someone's kind of raving about other people's performances, you always want to do one better. So I think there's a lot of players that are kind of spurring each other on at the moment. I think the standard has been exceptional in this tournament, and maybe not always been the case in the last couple of tournaments, but I think the table and everything's been playing perfect, and that's why the standard has been so good.
And also as well, I know you want to win, but do you want to turn it on as well? Because you seem to be really embracing the crowd as well out there, which is a great atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we only get to play here once a year, and I think some of the other venues aren't quite as good as this, so you really have to make the most of it, and you have to enjoy your time here. And I think it's important to kind of get the crowd on your side, go out there and smile and look like you're enjoying it. And I think at times in your career you kind of forget about that, but I think that the last couple of years I've played exceptionally well, and I feel confident enough just to go out there and play my game, and probably when I do lose I'm able to take it a lot easier, because my standard of play is always there or thereabouts, and someone has to do something quite exceptional to win.
And always special to be here for semi-final Saturday as well.
Yeah, I mean, the weekend is extra special here, and I think it gets more rowdy as the rounds go on, so I think when you get through that first game, I always say you feel like you're in the tournament here, similar to the Crucible, but when it gets down to kind of the semi-final, the tournament really comes alive, so yeah, it's a special event to still be a part.
That's Judd Trump speaking to the BBC snooker reporter Jamie Broughton. Trump will now play the winner of tonight's match between Kyron Wilson and Luca Bracel in the semi-finals tomorrow. Just taking a quick look at that game at the moment, it's Kyron Wilson that currently leads by 3 frames to 1, and they're currently in a break at the moment, but it's Kyron Wilson leading Belgium's Luca Bracel by 3 frames to 1 at the moment. Let's bring you some tennis reaction, because the British number 1 down for the 3rd match in a row to beat Alexander Vukic. Draper next faces the Spanish 3rd seed Carlos Alcaraz. Speaking